February 11th, second part of the New York session. Good evening from my side, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, guys. Piotr here, and we are going to make the market update for Light Forex Global YouTube channel. To be honest with you, my expectations were a bit higher when it comes to Lagarde and Powell. I thought that we are going to get some kind of the volatility, but looks like they as usual, right? Nothing extraordinary. Maybe pound is trying, bulls are trying to squeeze the bears a bit. So let's have a look what we have. Let's try to prepare ourselves for tomorrow. Without a further delay, let's jump straight into the first chart. Alright, so let's start with euro dollar, guys. And to be honest with you, well, as of now, as expected, right? So I'm very curious where we are going to get the daily close, okay? Been looking from the intraday perspective for a few pips to the upside, but from a little bit lower levels, guys. Well, I missed that opportunity buying. The low was 92, right? And I've been looking for the finishing the business at 85, right? So I missed that pop by 7 pips. But anyway, still I do believe from the bear side more to come. Now tomorrow is a Wednesday, right? It's gonna be very important in my opinion, because, well, we might eventually get midweek reversal, right? So especially the US session tomorrow is going to be very important and very attractive, I would say, right? Now, so let's have a look if we have something when it comes to the calendar. And well, the thing is that no, we don't. Just Powell again, and that's pretty much that's it, right? I'm not gonna talk about the RBNZ during the Asian hours. We have the RBNZ rate decision statement and press conference in the middle of the night. Probably I'm not gonna be able to cover it. So nothing extraordinary. So, well, you know, it has to come up itself when it comes to the midweek reversal. Is it possible? Wait, never say never, but in that case, I'm not gonna be surprised. We have to take out today's low, and then we have to hold this 85.80, right? Then we would have to see daily close above weekly open, right? So we would take the whole distance between weekly open and downside into the consideration, and that would bring us to retest the 990, 1015, right? Supply zone when it comes to the continuation, all right? So I'm going to watch euro dollar very carefully. Don't forget, you're going to find the link in the description that you can monitor my activity. Mostly there is a less of the day trading, mostly some kind of a swing and position trading. But anyway, still you can monitor the things from time to time. There is some kind of the day trading going on as well. Anyway, why I've mentioned about that, because I'm sitting cable short, and looks like it might be decisive day when it comes to cable. All right, we were discussing this 29.60 and Friday high post non-farm payrolls high, right? Eventually that will open 30.40, all right, here 30.40, 30.60, swing high, time to finish the job, all right? Anyway, very interesting where we are going to go from here. I'm short, so I would like to see the daily close below yesterday high. That would be another upper shadow, so we would have, all right, 2 rising days, but still inside the Friday, right? So it's a inside the Friday, right? So still think this post NFP, that's the key here, right? So as of now, still short on my side when it comes to cable, right? So let's switch lower here. All right, now I think that we are not gonna make new high today. Why? Because I think that we already done this 1 to 1, right? Now we did this type of the pullback, okay? So probably market is going to wait for tomorrow, okay? What has to happen? Would be good from the intraday perspective to close below 29.32, all right? To get back below this breakout level, all right? Because from here, tomorrow, you know, we still might see a little bit more aggressive bulls, and in that case, we might retest some higher levels, 29.80 from the intraday perspective, as well as levels above 130, right? Taking into the consideration the upside break, but still watching where we are going to be towards the end of the day. Also sitting short pound yen, all right? Hopefully we are going to get, let me switch to the higher time frame. Hopefully we are going to get the daily close, get back below 42, all right? That's what I'm looking for. I might consider closing in case of the higher close, all right? Because looks like from the intraday perspective, okay, we took out first supply, we took out another supply and another supply, right, with this upper shadow. The good thing is the upper shadow here, all right? So right now, right here, can see during the New York session we might fight with this supply, finishing the business 42, 45, 42, 50 on the pound yen, right? Watching very carefully the developments. Watching very carefully the developments on the dollar yen. So let's switch to the dollar yen right here, right now. Watching very carefully. So market is trying, based on the daily chart, trying to hold above weekly open and Friday low, right? That's quite significant for now because we are still trying to hold above those shadows we were discussing quite a few times, right? So those lower shadows suggest a little bit higher levels, but again, I'm looking for a little bit risk off towards the end of the day, right? Would be great to see the daily close on the dollar yen below 109.68, 67. Of course, I'm a little bit biased here because I'm sitting short on dollar yen, all right? I'm trading short side on the dollar yen as long as we are below 110.25, 110.50 here, okay? So, trying to summarize what's happened during the day, to be honest with you, I'm quite disappointed because I've been thinking that either Lagarde speech or the Powell testify is gonna to move the market. There was at the very beginning of the US session, there was an attempt to push the indices lower, okay? Didn't materialize, okay? Because we've seen run higher, but It looks like market may want to finish some business. The thing is, I do have, I do have a little bit of the short exposure, all right? But I would like to see the daily close below 9,520 base on my chart when it comes to the Nasdaq. So guys, that was the quick market update, second part of the New York session. No fireworks for now. Let's leave it. Let's have a look where we are going to be tomorrow. Don't be trapped. Don't try to front run. Don't try to chase. Be careful. Do your own research. Take care. Have a great rest of the day. And see you around, guys. Goodbye.